Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Bravely Default for the Nintendo 3DS. And let's just get to it. What am I playing? What did I say? I don't have time to think. The update video has been up by now. And then the commentary video, I don't know. The update video that I recently did is definitely going up first. But as you can see, I've done a couple of vids, and I've recorded a couple of things already today, and now I just want to play a little Bravely and record a little Bravely Default. Time is a factor for me, and so is this coffee. Let's just... Good stuff. Actually, it's kind of lukewarm now, so it's kind of like... Coffee's best hot, man. It really is. Okay, let's get to the game, though. I kind of know what's going on here. We're going down here. We're going to Ancheim. If you don't know, our fairy friend, she's nice. She'll tell us. Ancheim is in the middle of the desert. Let's hurry it up, man. Let's go. Let's hurry. Hey, I think you... 18. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. All right. At the end of this video, right? And there's always little things to do, but whatever. So I think this is going to be a fun place. Everybody, let's do Ancheim. Good stuff.
Apprehensive vessel by any means necessary. Seems the Council of Six is growing desperate.
Those were their words. I've relayed them to you. My contract states I'm to receive payment for my troubles from you.
Then your contract is mistaken. I've heard nothing of the sort. Bah, fine. You'll have your fee. But I am taking the small discount. Only fair as a regular customer, eh?
If you must.
Still, this vessel is quite the little monster, no? To have this Sky Knight so undone. If the margin is high enough, I would tackle a behemoth bare-handed. But until I see a profit, I'll not move an inch. Business is business, yes?
Ancheim, land of sand and time. Okay. I never expected to find such a clockwork wonder in the middle of a desert. Yeah, it's great, but this heat... I feel gross. The heat was always allayed by a steady breeze, but now... The wind is stopped. The air stagnant. What about the water? Is that contraption drawing up drinking water? I believe so. I recall hearing it was quite costly last I was here. Well, it is an impressive machine. Wait, you mean the water? Indeed. I was surprised to learn water came free in Kaldisla. I had always known it as something to be bought, so you can imagine my delight. More importantly, Agnes, what of the women here? Are they beautiful? Passionate? Devoted? Where would you suggest for a date spot? I'll need a list of good restaurants if you Unacceptable. Ah ha ha ha, comedic. Funny. Yeah, I'm recording vids one after the other. I just got done doing my Transformers cartoon commentary vid, like 2 minutes later. Like, I stopped, got up, took a urine, and then... and then sat back down. And here I am. Let's just go. We gotta get it under the belt. Gotta get something under the belt. There's someone I'd like you to meet. What do you say? AI friends. These plucky chaps are your friends. When no friends are around, you can set ab links and summon them, the same as normal friends. Kind of like that, I guess. But just go away. Not right now. You're friends with a friend bot. Hi, friend bot. How are you? I don't like your face, friend bot. Stomp. Stomp. Okay. I dig. Hard at work, I see. I'm saving my cash. I mean, I'm in a new place. This is why I wanted to save the cash. Okay, so the map's right there, in one of the little screens there. We'll hit up the places. No. I don't want to stay. But I think I will check out the shops. Everything is... Yeah, we're going to be walking by everything. I don't think we can miss anything. So, yeah, we got our items. You know, I got a little bit of everything. Oh, the well. Yeah, I mean, hey, man, I'm about to go to the West Coast tomorrow, right? Getting ready for my wedding. West Coast, you know, every coast is great. You know, every place has their appeals and attractions. West Coast, not water. Not water. They were talking about water. Las Vegas is the desert. It's a man-made place. They brought in trees. They brought palm trees there. They were not... Palm trees were not originally there, man. They brought them from California. Places like California, Nevada, no water. Ty, my fiance, never saw a water tower before. Yeah, she never saw a water tower before coming here. She had limited Northeast experience, East Coast experience. She's been to other places like Seattle, Washington. But, don't they have water towers there, though? Well, anyway. Yeah, I should be moving around because you guys want to see stuff happening. But yeah, West Coast, nope, man, nope. I should buy some long swords if I got 2 knights. Don't you guys think? Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah. Thank you, dear. I don't even really consider the mace. Better. As you guys can see, I don't have time for this now. I never do. I don't really... Kind of... This looks like a little dagger type thing. Maybe for the freelancer? Iron Knuckles. I wonder who that's for. Well, I got knights and I got mages. So, I mean, you know. Oh, I don't even have any money now. God, I wasn't looking at it. See, this is why I have to stop and talk and then start playing. Can't do both. It's hard doing commentary. I think do a good job sometimes. It's hard. It's hard. Lady Vestal, come what may, we believe in you. So, please help us. Vestal. What was he? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, right. West Coast does not have good drinking water. Us in the East Coast, we have, like, and I'm talking faucet, tap. I'm talking tap water, you know? I love our Northeast. I love our Pennsylvania tap water, at least my location. Yeah, good tap water here. West Coast is different, you know? They have water issues over there in more ways than one. I'll say that, man. Water is more scarce. Water is different out there. It's not the same. Oh, and when it rains over there, it's hilarious. It's so funny when it rains. They're driving in their cars. Oh, my God. Oh, it's so adorable. And no offense to you West Coasters, you know? You got stuff. We don't. We got stuff. You know, it's just the way it is, man. Differences. Different things are different. Pluses, minuses, pluses, negatives, positives. Back and forth. Whatever. But it is kind of adorable, like, when it rains just a little bit. I mean, they're not designed for rain anyway, and it's crazy how it floods over there in the West Coast, like in Nevada or California, or, you know, could be more states out there. Maybe you're in one of them. Pick your state, Arizona, whatever. But, you know, I gotta tell you, I can't wait to get back to the West Coast. I'm looking forward to it, and I wish I was there longer. I wish I could get out to California. I don't know why. I don't know. There's nothing. I'm not... You know, I got my trip planned. I'm getting married. It's, you know, I lived there for 6 months. I know, I'm not doing anything. I can't buy anything. Those are the spells. Let's get out of here. I was there for 6 months, and you know, it is fun. It is fun to... Now I'm getting nostalgic, and now I'm missing just... It's nice to change things up sometimes. Hey, Windvestal! You're supposed to be important, aren't you? Do something about this! What, the clock? Is the clock... Oh, the clock's broke, right? Is it? Yeah, whatever. Well, that's a big clock. Where's the music? I get, you know, the clock's fine. The place looks cool, by the way, but what about some mood music? The royal palace lies beyond. If you would beg an audience, come by day. Oh. Should we... Let's sleep at the inn. Let's see what happens. Yeah, yeah! Woo! Haha! Excited face. Yeah. Is Dave getting crazy? Is Dave... Okay. Little crazy. I got, there, okay, yeah, there you go. And there's the mood music. You know, and that's kind of cool, too. I like that. That's the day and night of it, right? I love RPGs. You know why? Because I come from a generation where it's just like, it's daytime all the time, you know? And then it's always day. And then, you know, Final Fantasy IX kind of changed it up, and Final Fantasy VII, and I think since the PlayStation, when the PlayStation Final Fantasy started happening, they started in with the differences. But no, was that the first time in RPG history? Oh no, man, no, they have done it in Nintendo. Didn't the Dragon Warrior in on the NES? Didn't they do that? I believe so, or I don't know. It's just the examples aren't coming to me right now. Anyway, the cogs of Ancheim. Let's just get to it. Just woke up and already that tired, tis? What's this city? You notice how there are always gears turning someplace close? Sure, the sound is deafening. Ugh, man. Sure, the sound is deafening. See, that would have been a radio. At times. Little wonder this place is known for its grand clock. Mistakes happen. The noise is bad, but the vibration is worse. I can't get to sleep with that hum. I'm surprised you're so high-strung. Surprised? I'm jealous of your ability to pass out anytime, anywhere, Adia. Do you need a bit more rest, Tiz? Oh no, I'll be fine. Let's get going. Yeah, and hey, maybe you'll have some new appreciation. Like I mess up right there. Like, all right, blah blah blah. Oop, I messed up. I'll say the line again, and in the editing process, I'll fix the mistake, and you'll never know. I don't know. Maybe some of you would prefer the mistakes. Like it makes it more real or genuine, or like you're not being deceived as much, right? Like you're aware of everything more. Maybe some of you would feel that way, like, you know, you don't want to have things be unknown to you. Like, it's not like it's fake, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I do that because I'm a perfectionist.
Silence, one and all! Your king, Camo the Eighth, speaks!
My people, I thank you for your tireless efforts. As you are well aware, our glorious nation's production has suffered a harsh fall since the wind's cessation brought the grand mill to a halt. Without nature's former bounty, our turbines went completely still. They sit as silent as the desert night. In the wake of this crisis, you rose up and took matters literally in hand, operating the turbines manually. I, your king, lack words to thank you for your hard work. However, I am much aggrieved to say that energy production is less than 1/5 its former total. At this rate,
Our proud kingdom, renowned for its unparalleled industry, is doomed to ineluctable decline. I find myself without recourse but to revisit my prior fiat regarding the schedule of all able-bodied citizens. Henceforth, labor shall commence at 0900 hours and will extend beyond the current 1659 until 2059, effective immediately.
What?
We're flesh and blood. We need rest. In so doing, turbine output is expected to rise to 30% of its former value before the wind ceased output of...
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Grave news!
What? The Vestal? Be calm, my children. I know your pain all too well. My heart bleeds just as yours. But I ask that you join me in remembering the cause of our woes. The Crystal Orthodoxy and the Vestal's indolence. Therein lies the true cause of the wind's absence. And what has the Great Vestal done since the air went still? What did she do in the face of your suffering? She abandoned you, fled the country to save herself alone. In this, Ancheim's first and direst hour of need, the Vestal we loved and trusted is powerless or unwilling to help. Though it pains me deeply to tell you of these things, I cannot deny this simple truth. What resolution can be brought about to this terrible crisis? The Crystal Orthodoxy is naught but a hollow creed. What result have years of worship at the altar of the Crystal brought us? Once more I say it. It is by our own hands that we shall push this glorious kingdom ever forward. Onward to still greater glory.
There. Just now, that leer. That was aimed at us.
Seems that little speech was for your benefit, Agnes.
It's slander is what it is. That creep's giving you no chance at all to defend yourself.
Agnes.
Yeah, I really like this group of characters, these four characters. Particularly, I don't dislike any of them. Even Agnes. Agnes is very much the straight one. You know, she's the... I'm not amused. I have no humor inside of me. You know, she's very serious and all that, yeah. But I like her, and I kind of like Adia, actually. I think she's kind of cool. She's funny, you know? Anyway, what's gonna happen now? Agnes's angst! Okie dokie. You seemed on edge during that whole speech. Don't have to bottle it all in. I'm no expert, but I'm happy to listen. I cannot deny that the people of Ancheim are dissatisfied with my work as Vestal. I've no intention of making excuses. But you didn't run away either, right? The king asked me directly. He said that terrible things were happening in Kaldisla and asked that I investigate. Yet now he paints an entirely different picture. I cannot understand his need to lie. Does he bear me some grudge? Have I done him some slight? Do you regret listening to him in the first place? No, I do not regret my time in Kaldisla. Seeing that chasm firsthand showed me precisely what it is I must do. And you met Tiz there, too! That's... Airy, that's hardly... I'm glad you came and saw the chasm too. You've shown me a path forward. Blessed is the person who is needed by someone else. What's this? What are we all talking about? Nothing. It's nothing. Then why are you hiding it? Come on! Don't leave me out! I want to know! Unacceptable. To me and to Tiz. Right, Tiz? Yes, ma'am. I think they should, after a scene like that, they should do a zoom in. Sun's starting to come into my eyes a little bit. Sun's going down during that cutscene. I was going 5:08 because it's 5:14 now. Time's going. The sun is not setting. It's getting ready to set. Oh god. Maybe I get it. One more video after this. Should I do another one of these, or should I do Kingdom Hearts? I already got a couple. I got a pair of Kingdom Hearts videos already scheduled for upload. So, you know, I got a little bit of everything. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I definitely want to do one more. The factory is full of men, dripping with sweat, working long, hard days. There are soldiers keeping close watch. You won't be able to get in until nightfall. Now we gotta wait till nightfall. Alright, so magics, I can't buy anything. I'm always broke. I really just want an opportunity to get... Hey guys, let me ask you a question. Right now, where I am in this game, what do you think is the best way for me to get cash? Should I just get out there and do some grinding, level up? Not only for the money, but so I can... Well, obviously money, and then I buy stuff with it. But, you know, for experience sake too, like level-wise. Or should I do like extra stuff? Name it, and then maybe that can get me better cash, easier, you know, than battles would. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So leave me your comments. I wouldn't mind knowing at this point in the game. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go in here, because we can now. And we'll see what we can do.
Onius oblige, vessel of wind. His Majesty bids you come.
I don't know if I like this Majesty guy. Or that was whoever that guy was in the other scene with the stupid thing on his neck. What was that? Did you know shields boost evasion as well as defense when equipped? You did, right? That helps keep the enemy's successful hit count to a minimum, sparing you a hefty amount of damage. So that means get shields. Oh. Get him!
I see you've returned, bestie. Why then did you not come to me for an audience immediately? I was dreadfully worried, you know. I'd begun to think you'd fallen victim to some terrible accident. So, what of the Caldislan Chasm?
I fear it was worse even than your Majesty had imagined.
So tell me, was it worse than the state of your own nation? Are you even aware of the situation here?
The wind remains still.
And the Grand Mill be calm. I'm pleased to see you're not totally ignorant. The turbines that form the heart of this kingdom, the greatest symbols of her wisdom, now turn my hand. The hands of our citizens, compulsory labor service. Our survival hinges now upon their sacrifice. And even that will not last forever. We need that mill turning again soon. Not by our citizens' hands, but by the wind. And whose job is it to see that the wind blows, if not the Vestals? I can think of no other value you provide, save that. Anyway, will you now end the suffering your negligence has caused to this land, to its people? Or is that beyond your abilities? Perhaps you would sooner run again, turn away from the plight of your people.
If that is all His Majesty wished to say, I'll be on my way. I haven't the time to waste here.
I'll not be spoken to like this! Just whose fault do you think this mess is, girl? That could have gone better. Not that I blame you for getting mad.
Mad? I felt no anger, only fear. The king frightens me.
His tone was far from pleasant, but he didn't seem dangerous.
The people who had come to hear him speak frighten me the same. Everyone in this city, they see me only as the Vestal, not a human being. I don't know how to speak to them. Just thinking on it sets my legs to trembling.
That explains the tense look you've worn since we've landed here.
Personally, I felt amazing after that little conversation. Did you see his face? It was purple. I nearly laughed out loud.
I tuned him out about halfway through his speech myself. I never did have much attention span for listening to men go off. Now women.
In any case, we'd best hurry to the temple. It's all that I can do.
Oh no. Oh no, what is this? In the last like 5 seconds of that cutscene, I started thinking about something else. I was listening. I hate that king, by the way. But one thing I did not think about. Oh yeah, because was I talking about my flight or was I just thinking about my flight? I think I was thinking. I don't even know what I say out loud anymore. I was going to say I'm very excited about my flight. I used to be a big-time flyer, and then there was like I don't know, several year kind of flight absence, and then you kind of like sea legs, your flight legs, and you're just kind of like. And then I don't know, this time around though, because the last time was going to Vegas also to visit Ty during one of my trips before I lived there for 6 months. And then I was like, oh, it's been a while. I'm not used to flying, but I'm really excited about this trip. Oh, and I was looking at the clock, and like at this time, I should be landing around now, or on the ground by now. At this time tomorrow of recording. And the one thing I didn't think of is, so I got my laptop, and then if I'm gonna do this plane recording, like a plane walkthrough recording, like using maybe my 3DS. So I got my laptop and everything set up. What about the laptop's power source? What happens when the battery runs out? I was just thinking about that. Like, it's fully charged, ready to go, but then when I open it, I'm on the clock, right? And like you could do a couple of things, like we'll get another battery, get another one of those, and yeah, I could do that. Kind of expensive. Can you plug something in on the airplane? I know you can do it on the train. Watch my update video, I talk about this stuff, but it's been a while. Can you, like, USB slot it? And by the time this is posted, give me the answers. That'll be nice. Thank you for the answers, but it'll be way too late by then. Maybe I'll look it up online. That's what you do, right? I'll still have power for a while. I should be able to make, those batteries, they get worse and worse, right? So that's what I'm afraid of, but whatever happens, happens. Sorry, sidetracked. Sub-scenarios, blue marks upon the map. Notice a blue mark on your map, at the bottom of the screen. Head there to advance the sub-scenario. Ooh, it's like little extras. I like that. But not necessary, but I like that. I'm going to do it. What are sub-scenarios? Sub-scenarios are your chance to see another side of the asterisk bearers. Follow their stories and lay claim to their asterisks to allow powerful new jobs. So that's a good thing. And it's fun. Yeah, I really like this game. What's this temple? So what is this temple like exactly? I have no idea what to expect. It is a holy place that has been a center of worship for millennia. To each crystal is wed a Vestal who spends her lifetime in steady prayer. Vestlings, girls chosen as successors to the Vestals, go live in the temples. They leave its premises only very, very rarely. And so, to a Vestal, the temple is also a home. A flower garden, with no boys allowed. Be quiet, ring a bell. So you were inside the temple ever since you became a Vestling? It was quite rare to leave, save for a few public rites each year. Does that mean you were all alone? Wasn't that hard? I was not alone, no. The Mother Vestal, my predecessor, raised me to serve in her place. And there were the acolytes. They would go into town and purchase all we needed. But you left for this journey. I guess that's proof it's important. No. Even so, I had never intended to leave the temple. Never intended any of this. Oh my. Well, guys, things are getting interesting, but I'm definitely going to call it a wrap, and I'm going to take 30 seconds and decide, maybe let's get one more part. I'm kind of thinking of doing another part of this, because then I'll have a pair of each. Anyway, I'm calling it a wrap right here, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Why aren't you already? Do it! Especially if you're watching me all the time anyway. Just subscribe. It brings me a percentage more of happiness. And I go, ooh. That's what I do. And leave me those comments. Tell me what you think. Don't forget, folks, you can always follow me on my social media pages: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. The links are in the video description. And it's gonna get heated up, man, because I should be posting this before my wedding still. I should be. Nothing's guaranteed. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be posting wedding material, fun stuff, right? Pictures and ceremony stuff, whatever. So there you go. I'm DavetheUsher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Bravely Default. See you guys next time. I am out.